I'm feeling much better. I'm ready to return to the Senate anytime I can test positive. So, but really appreciate this opportunity to participate, and thanks to Senator Klobuchar for deferring, and thanks to every one of the nominees. I know all of you by reputation. I know Judge Mendez, Miro by personally, and I'm deeply impressed by all of you and by the strong expressions of support that you've received from the Puerto Rican bar and your colleagues on the bench. And I just want to make a very simple point. Number one, these judicial positions should have been filled long ago. I'm glad that we are moving to fill them now, and I hope that we will do it expeditiously. These nominees have not only won respect from their colleagues and from many of us, but I think from the people of Puerto Rico, they also will command respect. And each of you has compiled a distinguished record, either on the bench or in your private practice. I'd like to ask each of you, perhaps beginning with Judge Mendez Miro, and then Judge Mendez Riva, what is the experience that you have on the bench and then in private practice as well that you think prepares you for serving on the district court for Puerto Rico?
Thank you for your question, Senator. I've been a sitting judge now for close to 6 years, and in those 6 years, I've been able to pen over 750 opinions. I've also joined thousands of opinions on a wide range of issues. What I do on a day-to-day basis is solve cases and controversy, apply the law to the facts. That's what I do for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. So that adjudicative experience and my record as an impartial, meticulous, respectful of the law adjudicator, I think would serve me very well, coupled with close to 20 years of experience, and not only in the private sector, representing corporations and employers, but also working in the three branches of government. It gives me a full sense of what are the lanes where a judge needs to be walking, and other branches as well. It's a very diverse background. It's very enriched. I've been able to litigate on behalf of the three branches of governments. Civil, I solve half of my docket, probably 45% of my docket is criminal in nature. Actually, the docket, it's a court of general jurisdiction, my court. The docket is actually over close to half longer than, or I should say, it's double the docket of the PRDC, where I was so fortunate to be confirmed. So I think that also working in a collegiate court, where you have to debate and delve into new and challenging issues of the law, would certainly serve me well as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Judge Mendez Riva.
Thank you, Senator. I have been a magistrate judge for 18 years, and as a magistrate judge in Puerto Rico, which is a court which has a huge and congested docket, I've had a chance to entertain thousands of civil and criminal matters. I have written over 3,000 reports and recommendations, hundreds of opinions. I have managed cases for the district judges, for discovery issues, for settlement conferences, mediations. I have covered hundreds of duty weeks in which we receive many defendants, and I have held all the preliminary hearings that are called for the duty weeks in Puerto Rico. Those include arraignments, preliminary hearings, detention hearings, bail hearings. I have also managed many civil matters upon referral of the district judges. For example, for a motion for summary judgment, motions to dismiss, So in essence, I have done everything a district judge does, but a few things such as not presiding in a criminal felony case and sentencing a defendant. But I have that experience, which I think will serve me well, and I will hopefully, if I am confirmed, hit the ground running.
Councilor Andrew Giorgio.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator. I started my legal practice in 1995 in the biggest law firm in San Juan, Macono Valdez. And I spent 23 years at that firm. During my time at the firm, I enjoyed a long litigation career in civil complex matters, in which I was the lead attorney in thousands of cases and in 42 trials. I ended up my career at Macono Valdez with 91% success rate in trials. I was also, and have been also, a member of every single court committee. I've been in charge of the court's overall governance and administration, and I have worked closely with the judges. Some of the committees that I have participated with or in are for example, the local rules committee, in which we revise the local rules of the court. The CJA committee works with the CJA panel of attorneys, the jury committee, which we're just working on the jury model plan. So I believe that with the administrative experience and the know-how of how the court works, plus the extensive litigation experience that I possess, I'll be able to make a contribution to the court if fortunate enough to be confirmed.
I thank you all. I apologize, Mr. Chairman, for going over my time, but I thought it important to get those qualifications on the record. And I thank each of the nominees and, very importantly, your families, all of your families, for your service. The people of Puerto Rico deserve federal justice, just like all of our fellow Americans, and I hope these positions will be filled promptly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Blumenthal.